Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to another show, Coffee with Mickey. I think it's been over 7 months I've been doing this show, and every time I invite a guest to my Coffee with Mickey show. So this time we have Olivia from NIT Charlton Brown College. They've got campuses pretty much in two states, I believe.
Yes.
Yes, Tasmania and Queensland. So today we'll be discussing about the different course options we have with NIT, Charlton Brown, and their uni pathways. So how you can actually study a diploma at one of the institutes and go move forward to a university degree for onshore and offshore students. So you might be in Australia or outside of Australia. You better listen to this carefully because there's some good news coming for you guys. Right? Welcome to Coffee with Mickey, Olivia, and thank you very much for coming today.
Thank you for your invitation.
So, Olivia, can you tell us a little bit about this, collaboration that you have NIT and Charlton Brown, and about your institute and campuses to our students listening to us out there?
Sure, of course. Hi, everyone. My name is Olivia. I'm the National Sales and Marketing Manager at NIT Group. Under our education group, we have four RTOs. We have NIT, National Institute of Education Technology, and we have Charlton Brown, Macaulay College, and the Ross Business School for international market or all in NIT, Charlton Brown, and Macaulay are available to international students. Macaulay is kind of delivering the higher education programs, and for NIT and Charlton Brown, what we are doing vocational training. As Mickey mentioned, we currently have 5 campuses across 2 states. We have 2 in Brisbane, 1 in Gold Coast, and 2 in Hobart. Both Gold Coast and Hobart are regional areas.
Absolutely.
Quite good locations for study and future plan. Yeah. At the same time, different from other private vocational colleges, NIT is working very closely with the best universities here in Australia. We have a package of COE programs with Griffith University of Torrance University and the University of Tasmania.
That's something I wanted to talk about to our clients who are currently not in Australia and want to come to Australia for their future studies. So here's the good news, guys. So you have an option where you don't want to go straight away into a university, right? So here is what you can do. You can get a diploma, COE, or an offer letter from NIT or Charlton Brown, either in Tasmania or on the Gold Coast or Brisbane campus. You study here for 1 year and then you credit transfer your 1 year studies into the university. So when you're applying for the visa, we'll get you a COE for the college plus the university at the same time. So the visa application is not going to make a difference because you're coming from a diploma to a degree, because your visa application will be assessed on the basis of the university COE, not on the college COE, so you're not taking a risk. We all know that while you're taking admission into a college or an RTO, there's a higher risk assessment when you're applying for the visa, and a lot of students say, oh, no, I want to go into university, I want a bachelor's degree to apply for a student visa. But that's not going to be the case here, is it?
Absolutely
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
So they will be basically going to a university, but through a pathway, you're going to the university. So Olivia can help you get an offer letter and a COE for the college, and then we bring that offer letter and COE to the university and present it to them that you will be finishing a diploma course and moving to a university. So we put it together and then apply for your student visa. Right?
Right.
So can you tell us about the pathways that you currently have with, let's start with University of Tasmania. So how does that work?
Yes. Everyone knows that University of Tasmania is the only university in Tasmania, the whole state. So it has all the resources and beautiful campus, super large and fancy. The good thing is our student will study the diploma inside the campus of UTAS.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how to say, it's a very different experience as a vocational student. Yeah, at the same time, our pathway programs are not limited to business, but also to accounting, hospitality, travel and tourism, and even IT programs. So as Mickey mentioned, you study 1 year with an IET or Charlton Brown. So for example, we have diploma business, leadership management, we have hospitality, accounting, and diploma of IT. After 1 year, you can direct enter the second year of UTAS to continue your bachelor degree. And if you study completing the full-time 1 year study, UTAS will not require English anymore, and you can get credit, save the tuition fee. Currently, because of COVID, UTAS is offering quite a good scholarship for our graduates. After graduation from us, you can get a scholarship straight away.
So what is the scholarship amount? Do you know, is it 10%, 20%?
For I think for subcontinent markets,
Yes.
UTAS just released their scholarship for 2022. It's a 15% reduction of the tuition fee.
15% scholarship for your bachelor's, plus a reduced cost for the diploma
Yeah.
of business. So what are they looking at spending for the first year? Let's say, for example, doing diploma of accounting or diploma of business.
Our diploma business program, the average fee is just around 8,000 to 9,000 for offshore students.
For 1 year.
For 1 year, but the annual fee at UTAS is over 30,000. So you can see you can save over 20K for the first year. That is enough to cover your living and other costs.
Absolutely. And there's some interesting courses they have which are actually on the priority list of Tasmania migration as well, which I can see they've got diploma of information technology and hospitality.
Yes.
Wow. These courses are on the list as well. So studying a bachelor's in IT or bachelor's in hospitality will be an added advantage when you're going to apply for a permanent visa at the end of your studies. All right, so the next one, next uni track they have is with Griffith University, which is in Brisbane and on the Gold Coast. So Olivia, can you explain to the students out there what benefits do they have if they want to go with NIT and Charlton Brown into Griffith University?
Yeah, Griffith is quite a young public university
Yes.
here in Queensland, but some of its programs are already renowned across the whole world. For example, hospitality, nursing,
Yes.
research, and some MBA programs, for example. So we are very glad to get this package COE with Griffith. Our programs including business faculty, for example, from our diploma business, leadership management, accounting, can lead to Bachelor of Diploma for Business, Diploma Accounting and Leadership Management can lead to Bachelor of Business with different credit. A special one is NIET has aviation programs on scope. So if you are interested in aviation management, want to have a career in the industry, you can consider our Diploma of Aviation Management packaging with a Bachelor of Aviation Management at Griffith. Griffith Aviation is quite popular here in Queensland. And also, of course, we can do hospitality package. From our diploma hospitality, you can get 1 year credit for Bachelor of International Tourism and Hotel Management. Griffith's International Tourism Hotel Management is ranked top 2% across the whole world. And the student can get 1 year credit. So 1 year with NIET or Charlton Brown, and another 2 years with Griffiths to have both diploma and bachelor qualifications. Of course, we always have IT on scope. From our diploma of IT, you can direct enter Bachelor of Information Technology or Bachelor of Computer Science with 80 or 30 to 40 credit accordingly. And Griffiths Bachelor of IT and the Bachelor of Computer Sciences are ACS accredited.
That's another pathway that you might be looking for, a future permanent pathway
Yes.
in Australia through Diploma of IT and Bachelors of Computer Science. And the next one is very interesting. Be careful. listening to this one, because that's one of my favorite courses that I suggest to my students, is in the community welfare services, and social work, which has been on the priority list for Queensland for quite some time, other than not being in there in the recent times due to the COVID and pandemic. But it's definitely, we need more and more social workers and community workers in Queensland.
Yes.
So NIT and Charlton Brown has got a pathway with Griffith for those courses. That is very important. So if you don't have a 7 in each, which is a requirement for a bachelor's of social work, or you only want to start with a diploma and then enhance your English while you are in Australia, so that is a good pathway for you guys to take as an option. So
Yes.
Olivia will explain to us how this can lead to a bachelor's degree with Griffith.
NIT Group has a long history in delivering the caring courses here in Queensland. For example, our Charlton Brown, one of our college, it has been in the market for over 30 years doing caring. Very renowned RTO, and Charlton Brown was even awarded the Small Provider of the Year and the International Provider of the Year in 2015 and 2016. So we keep our advantage until now. For community services, our program is diploma level, 52 weeks, 1 year, and we provide a 100-hour placement for our students, so you can get hands-on skills while doing the study. For this package, when you get NIT or Charlton Brown's COE, you can get the conditional COE from Griffith straight away, and the course is Bachelor of Social Work. As Miki just mentioned, it's in the migration list and the priority list. Of course, this program has high English requirement, which is IELTS 7, no each band below 7. But you do not have to provide the English when you get the COE from Griffiths. They can issue conditional COE, and then you can use the COE to apply for your visa. While doing the diploma for the first year, you can prepare the English at the same time. Yeah.
That's the way to do it, so you get a diploma of community services after the first year. You can apply for jobs in community area, on the scope, get experience, get your accreditation with ACWA while you are studying your bachelor's degree in human services or social work, right? So if you want to go for a bachelor's of human services, which leads to a community worker, you might not even need a 7 each. You can get away with a 6. Right, getting into Griffith. Or another interesting one is Diploma of Early Childhood Education and Care, right? So, which leads to a Bachelor's of Child, Youth and Family Practice. Okay, that's a very interesting course. You might want to dig into it and explore your options. So if you are into education, so this is Early Childhood Education, Youth and Family Practice, Bachelor's from Griffith University, could be very helpful for your future career pathway.
Correct.
Thank you, Olivia, for explaining Griffith University pathways to us. And finally, we have another university which is credited with NIT and Charlton Brown, which is Triton University in Australia. So they've got multiple campuses, Adelaide, Melbourne, Sydney and Brisbane. So the options are much wider when we're talking about Torrance, isn't it?
Yeah, Torrance. I think Torrance is one of the most fast expanding universities here in Australia. It's a private university, but they can call themselves a university.
Yes.
If you want to call yourself university here in Australia, it has been approved by federal government. So that's how powerful Torrance is.
Yes, absolutely.
As Miki mentioned, they have plenty campuses, and of course, the Adelaide campus is always the busiest one because it's in the regional area. Yeah, our package COE programs apply to all campuses, not just limited here in Brisbane. Well, if you want to start your programs overseas online, later on when you decide to come to Australia, you can go any city you like.
Absolutely. Yeah. So multiple course options available with NIT and Torrance University, including business, hospitality, accounting, leadership, and individual support. Diploma of Nursing. Wow.
Yeah, even nursing pathway. All our business diploma courses can package with their Bachelor of Business, different streams such as event management, hospitality, sports management, even the entrepreneurship, business, and marketing. Very interesting ones. Or you can relate to the Bachelor of Commerce with 1 year credit. I want to highlight that if you study diploma plus advanced diploma of business programs, later on you can get 1.5 year credit instead of just 1 year credit. You can save more money. Yeah,
that's great.
Also, we have a caring pathway as well from our three in individual support or 4 in aging support, leading to diploma of nursing. Because nursing's English level is the same as social work.
7 in each, yes.
Yeah, but still, the same as Griffith pathway, you do not have to provide your English. You can study our Sirus first and then lead to diploma later. It's not direct entry, but still you have time to prepare yourself first.
So that'll be a conditional COE again for leading to a diploma of nursing and could be leading to a bachelor's of nursing as well.
Correct. Yeah.
So if you want to be a nurse and have a career in the healthcare industry, so certificate for an aging support, again, as I mentioned earlier, just like a diploma of community services, you get a certificate when you pass out of NIT college or Charlton Brown College with a certificate that you have completed a cert for an aging support. Then you can find yourself a job in aged care, in community care. And then while you are working, you could be studying the same healthcare course of nursing, right? So that gives you an added advantage as a student. You have work experience in the same field while you're studying. So when you finish your bachelor's or diploma of nursing, you're already packed with experience and you're bound to find a job as a nurse on your graduate visa.
Yeah, absolutely right. And after diploma of nursing, you can direct enter the second year for Bachelor of Nursing at Torrance. Even our certificate cannot package to bachelor, but this is a kind of a pathway.
Yes. As soon as you enter the diploma of nursing, you can add another COE for bachelor's of nursing with Triton University or any other university here, as a matter of fact, because diploma of nursing leads to a bachelor's of nursing. So, sorry
to interrupt. Another interesting is with Torrance, we have this kind of a master pathway from our graduate diploma to master qualifications. The first one is from graduate diploma of management learning to MBA degree at Torrance. Another one is from our graduate diploma of management leading to master of business information system. Wow. I think, Miki, you know these two programs pretty well.
Yes.
Well, it's very hard to get this master package directly. So for Torrance, they only require NIT qualification. For offshore applications, probably your previous academic qualifications back to your home country. But they won't require any English or working experience to enter master. So it's kind of a direct entry from a grad dip to master degrees.
So get into a grad dip. If you want to go into a grad dip with NIT or Charlton Brown, do you need a bachelor's degree or can you straight away?
Our academic requirement for grad dip is a completion of Australia Year 12 or equivalent.
Wow. So Year 12, graduate diploma in management learning leading to a master's degree straight away. So Masters of Business Information Systems, which is on the list again, so we can keep going on and on forever. But anyway, if you need help, if you need assistance with your future pathway, get in touch with us at one of the numbers given below. Send us an email, give us a call, or WhatsApp message is also fine, and we'll be more than happy to assist you, give you a pathway, help you with your student process, and the list goes on and on and on. If you got migration assistance required, then also one of our migration agents are here to help you and assist you in any of the pathways that you might be looking for. So today I'm going to take your leave, and I'm going to thank Olivia for being here and giving us such a wonderful information session about Charlton Brown and NIET, their campuses in Tasmania and Queensland, beautiful campuses, and hopefully you could be here next year. The borders are going to be opening very soon. We have already heard the announcement from NSW that they will be opening in November, and Queensland will be opening their borders past 1st of January 2022. Thank you very much, Olivia. Thanks
Thank
for
you,
your
Mickey.
time and coming over. And hopefully I'll see you next week again with another guest. Thank you for watching the show. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for your time. See you.